So
Yeah.
backtrack to, I don't think this story was the first night I went out and did this, but I think it was. It might have been. It might have not been. I don't know. We've done it so many times, right? So I'm out with those three original names I said, and our buddy Jared was the oldest, and he was the one that got us into this. And like, I don't know if he had older brothers. Like, I don't know if they got him into this, right? So like, we get out and do this, and we uh we have an animal, and there's this house, this family that had a handful of daughters, very good looking daughters, and a dad that was a true farm man, farm boy, farm dad. I don't know how you want to call it. And
He's a
so
farmer.
we're like, we're gonna do this house. So like we start. What did you say? You're completely
Huh?
frozen. I don't got anything you're saying to me.
Oh, I've been listening. You're real fuzzy now too, but it's not
Okay.
storming here, so it might be on your end. I'm not sure.
Okay.
As long as you're recording your own, should be
Okay.
okay.
So um whatever time this is at 48 minutes, maybe we cut out like a 10-second clip or whatever. So we got this animal and we're headed up to this family's house to drop this animal off. And like, I'm the first one, and then it goes like another person, and then the driver is the closest one to the car, right? And that's the oldest, Jared. So we're creeping up to this house, and I've told this
I
story
wouldn't
so
have done
many
this house.
times. At this point, I'm like 100% sure this happened. And like, I would love for one of them to reply back to this, like, dude, you're so far off. Like, that's not how it happened at all. But like in my head, like it's slowly built to this. And so this is what fucking happened, right? So we get up to this house, and all of a sudden I just hear this, and like that is the scariest sound of hearing that shotgun rack, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
all like I just drop the shovel with the dead animal on it and just turn around and take off running. Well, apparently they already fucking saw the dad on the front porch, right? And so they're way far ahead of me. And so like on the edge of their property there was like a cornfield. So that's where we parked the truck, was just past the cornfield. Well, about 100 yards in front of where we parked the truck, there was a bike path. And so it had a little bit of a, what you call it, right? Like a little bit of a hump to get over the bike path, because those old railroad tracks. So we go, I turn around, I'm full sprint, and they're like, I'm not even off the people's property, and they're already in the truck starting it, right? And so like I'm chasing up to the truck, going as fast as I can, and he's like, right before I get to the point where I'm getting ready to grab onto the tailgate and like kind of lift and toss myself in, he slams on his brakes. So like I grab the tailgate and lift and toss, and he slams his brakes in the middle of this, and I just fucking smash into the back of the truck, like where the window and shit is, like in the bed, rack myself face first into that, right? So then he knows I'm in, so he slams on his gas, tears off. So then I slide back and smash against the tailgate. And so I'm like, I'm in a
Mm-hmm.
bad spot, like hit twice. He's tearing out. He hits this fucking hill, right? And just fucking whoop. And I pop up. In my head, I was at least 30 feet in the sky. I probably popped up like 6 inches, but I have like a lot of things going through my head right now. Like I'm terrified.
Right.
I had a guy with a shotgun. I just got smashed by the truck twice, and now I'm up in the sky getting ready to die. Dude, like I don't think I've been more scared in a 10-second segment of my life ever, except for
Were
that
you
moment
praying?
right there.
Joe's like, "Please God, I'm sorry for being bad." Like
Oh
as
my
he's
god!
flying through the air,
You
he's
would
like,
think we would have stopped, right?
"Here we
Like
go."
you would have thought that was the last thing we did that night.
No,
No, that just doubled us down. Like we're like, oh, we there's so many more we want to do tonight.
I would have never chose that place. By the way,
You know where I'm talking about?
yeah,
Yeah,
and
like
I know what he does. He's
oh
a
yeah.
beast of a man. He's a big guy. Um,
You want to
I
talk about
mean,
like are we
even
can we
it.
say what he did at like what his job was at the time? or does that give it up to
I mean, I
him?
don't know if it. Yeah, sure. I don't think it matters because nothing happened,
Yeah,
right?
so like he
He was
worked for
defending his
like
property. He was being a human.
yeah, he worked for like a company that would extract bull semen
Hmm.
and sell it to farmers to get their cows pregnant. I
Hmm.
forget the name of the company, but like
Very successful company.
yeah, he's a he was a hoss of a man, and
Yeah,
that was a
because he
poor
had to
decision.
catch bull sperm.
Bull sperm, yeah.
Uh, Rough job.